let me reintroduce myself. My name is Leisha. Hello. So I thought I'd start my little vloggy wog in the car because I do love a car chat. I will look around because, you know, still... I've vlogged for fucking years, but I still find it weird when people watch you do it. Even though you're about to put it on the internet for hundreds or potentially thousands or millions of people to see it. But anywho. If you already follow me on my other social platforms, you would know that I am hitting the gym hard at the moment. Like, hard. 5 days a week, 6 days a week, eating well, walking like 2-3 walks a day with the doggy. I still haven't introduced you guys to the dog, have I? There is gonna, like, the vlogs that are gonna come up are gonna be a bit like sporadic. So this one is I'm gonna try and get this one up today because I don't think I'm gonna edit it. It's literally gonna be a raw, chatty, here's where I am, here's what I'm doing video. So, but we've got a new doggy. If you followed us for years, we obviously had our 2 Shih Tzus. They sadly passed away about a year ago now. A year and a half. But we've rescued a dog. But there's a whole video to come for rescuing the doggy. So we won't talk about that now. But let's talk about me. So basically, thanks car. Thank you very much. What has life been? What has life been the past few years? It has been hard. Since lockdown, it's been hard. Like, I even think the vlogs go back further than lockdown, don't they? Like, catching up wise. So, but let's just start from just before lockdown. So, just before lockdown, I went back to hairdressing. I don't know if I was I say a lot, don't I? It's because there's people walking past. I was still a stay-at-home mum. Then I went back to work, so I was working back as a hairdresser, makeup artist and a nail tech. For about 5 years I did that, 4 or 5 years, like a long time again. And then, just before lockdown happened, Ross had an accident, he fell off a roof. And then lockdown happened, so our life completely changed like that. Ross wasn't working, lockdown happened, I couldn't work because I was a hairdresser. So then we were like, what the hell? Enjoyed first lockdown, like 100% just enjoyed it. No, first lockdown we were scared, I was scared. Second lockdown really enjoyed, like just enjoyed it to, or was it the first? I can't remember. We enjoyed one and then the next one, no, we enjoyed the first one, we thoroughly enjoyed it. We live in Cornwall, so we were out and about all the time. Whereas the second one we were like, right, we need to make some money, and this is when you could go to friends' houses, blah 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 blah. I made a charcuterie board, took that with us. They were like, you need to do this as a job. So that next thing I whacked it on Facebook, and it just literally skyrocketed. It went from me making it in my kitchen to us having a premises, then it being a cafe and a cocktail bar, and probably being one of the best places in our area. Not tooting my own horn, but it was. And then obviously we're now in a cost of living crisis. That was hitting hard and we had to give it up. But in the meantime, it gave me... I've always had a problem with drink. I've always had a problem. I've always drank too much. I've always been the drunk one at parties. I've always been the blackout drunk person. But owning a business just topped that up. And it got to a point I was drinking every day. I was drinking like 3 bottles of wine a day. I was blacking out every night. Still living my life, still running a business, still being a mum, still being a wife. But it got to the point that I even knew that I wasn't going to be here. Or that Ross would have taken him and the children. In all of this time, I also passed my test. Just remind me there's a mini set in front. I also passed my driving test, so I now drive. Remember, I'm in my mum's car. I'm not really, this is our car. But when I used to get stressed, I used to just go and have a little drive, and going down to the cliffs, because we live right on the cliffs, was my place to go. And that night, that final night, I just wanted to get in my car and drive, and I know what would have happened. So, yeah, I was like, right, that is it. I need to go sober. I need to cut this out. And Ross was probably like, yeah, I've heard it all before, blah, 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 blah. 510, hold on, 510 days later, I haven't touched a drop of alcohol. I've been to weddings, I've been to hen-dos, I've been out, and I haven't touched a drop of alcohol. And that, again, if you'd like to know more about my drinking and sobriety, we will do more of that. We'll do more chatty talks and talk about that, because it is very in-depth. And I kind of wish, I do wish that I had documented that from the beginning, but I don't think I could. I wasn't confident. I wasn't this person I am now. I have changed. And at 510 days, I have changed. I am not the same person I was back then. Like, people would be like, well, how are you so how are you a hairdresser? How did you own a business? You were so confident. I wasn't. It was a mask. I had a mask on every day, and I had a mask of alcohol all the time. So I was just faking it, fucking faking it till you make it, and then drowning out the sounds up here every night with alcohol. And but now things have changed. I've changed. I'm a changed person. How many times can I say changed? But for the better, obviously. Excuse me. So where are we now? So obviously I had my breakdown, stopped our business. Realised I just couldn't do it, couldn't carry on. So I did a few other things, and then Christmas last year I was like, do you know what? I really just want to take social media and TikTok seriously, and I have my ups and downs, because going on this journey of sobriety, you have to learn to live with a brain that can never shut off. You're constantly thinking, it's constantly going, there's no switch to turn it off. And so I have my up and down days and weeks, and it's fine. I'm just learning to live with them. And obviously I have Ross, who is like so supportive. But I was like, I've always wanted to just sit here and talk to you guys on YouTube and do YouTube. And it's still taking me time to do YouTube, because I'm worried about what people are going to say. But do you know what? Fuck it. I'm 34 now, and one day I'm not going to be here anymore. And, you know, I don't want to regret anything. I don't want to be in an old people's home like talking to Ross in our sitting next to each other being like, oh, I really wish that I did YouTube and did this and did that. No, I'm just going to fucking do it now, because life is too short. Anywho, so yeah, TikTok is slowly growing, slowly. But I just thought recently, fuck it, I'm gonna come back to YouTube. I've got a few videos that I've put out, but I need to do more of this, more talking, more of me, more of what I am about, because I can't find anyone like me. I am a YouTube galley. I don't know if it's because of I'm a millennial, but I love to sit down in the afternoon once you've done all your jobs and stuff and just binge watch YouTube videos. I fucking love it. Like YouTube tutorials, watching people like day in their lives doing whatever. So I thought, why the hell am I not doing this? So someone I knew was selling this camera really cheap. I brought it, and yeah. But I still haven't got up and done it. So, and I've always said I need to do an I need to reintroduce myself. My name is Leisha. I don't know why I did this on TikTok earlier as well. Like sang songs. Like what? How embarrassing! So embarrassing. I'm so embarrassed. And this is the thing. The more I talk, the more I come out. So yeah. So my drinking, I've got that under control, and then I thought, because I've always been someone that has, I need to stop jangling the keys. I've always been someone who goes a million % or nothing. Like, I'm chalk and cheese, I'm black and white, I'm no light in the middle. But I've been following and listening to other people, and they say that you need to do things until they become habit. And then things like going to the gym, getting out on walks, doing your work, doing this, doing that. And I think because my brain isn't wired properly, Because I think of years of drinking, my head is a bit fucked, and I am still an 18-year-old in a 34-year-old's body. Because we all start drinking at 16, 18. Your brain hasn't developed. Like, your brain is still developing. And then we go and put this poisonous substance in it that fucks it up. And then it's not until you realise, ding, one day, you're like, oh shit. But I still feel like I'm an 18-year-old in a 34-year-old's body. Anywho, waffle. You will learn to know that I waffle a lot. So, walking. I got out walking. That was the main thing, how I started. And that just became... me and Ross got out walking every morning before he went to work. And then we rescued King. So, literally, roll out of bed, whack on some gym gear, and we're out for a walk. That became second nature. And then Roman started big school. If any of you guys are here from the beginning, like when I had Roman, he is now in big school. It's in big school. So his school is in our local town. That's where my gym is. So I was like, right, I've got to take him there every day. I'm going to go to the gym every day. Because also I'm doing like social media and blah 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 blah. So we've, yeah. That's what I'm doing now. So it's been 6-7 weeks now I've been full-time at the gym. Fucking love it. I absolutely love it. Never, ever, ever in a million years did I think I would be one of those girls who needs to go to the gym. I need it at weekends. If I get stroppy, I'm like, I need to get to the gym. I need to go and work out. I need to do something. Like, I'm that person now. Like, this is how much I've changed. Like, obviously I'm sober. I used to be the person that's like, you're sober? How fucking boring. You don't drink. That is so boring. What's the matter with you? Now I'm like, I'm the sober one. You know, full circle. Same as gym. I used to be like, you're a gym. You go to the gym for fun. You go to the gym for enjoyment. Are you, like, okay? Are you okay? You need to go to the pub. That was me. Whereas now I'm like, get me in the gym. Me and Ross have got a night without the kids tomorrow. They're going to stay at my mum's because they chose to. Do you know what we're doing? We're going to the gym. We did it last week because they both had sleepovers. It's like, shouldn't we be going out and having like a dinner or something? No, we're going to the gym. I'm going to take you with me. Anywho, I'm really... So that is me. So I've decided that I'm going to start vlogging more on here to get it up on the tube. Because... you know, why not? I do it on all the other... thought that bird was coming in the car then. I do it on all the others, so why not do it here too? It's just obviously more... But if there is anything you want me to talk about more in depth, then let me know. If I feel like I've missed anything out, I'll leave all my social handles below. And I'll also do a little clip of this for the Toki-Tick Instaface to, you know... come and join us. I've got like such a lush little community over on TikTok that I want to bring here as well. Like, that is what I was wanted to talk about as well. Like recently, obviously I'm proper like feeling, I do not know what my purpose is. I want social media to be my thing, but what is my purpose? I don't feel like, obviously I'm a mum and I'm a wife and I'm a doggy mum. I don't feel like I've got a purpose. I don't think feel like I've got a thing. You know, like I love makeup, I love hair, I love looking glam, I love plus size fashion. I'm not going to the gym either to become super skinny and lose loads of weight. I'm going to the gym to be strong and grow a big fat ass. I don't know what that was. That's what I want to do. And I'm obsessed with watching bodybuilding. I'm just obsessed with the gym at the moment. But, yeah, I want to show you my life. Show that it's normal to not know what you want to do still at 34. And normal to be someone that is into everything. Like, I always get told on, like, my platforms with, like, managements and stuff that you need a niche. I am the niche. I'm Leash, the niche. And I want people to know that it's okay to... recovery is okay recovery isn't what you think it is. Like, I didn't go to AA, but we can talk about this in another video if you want me to. I didn't go to AA, I did it all myself, and to stop the stigma of drink, like, people think if you've got a drinking problem or you're an alcoholic, you have to be swigging vodka while you're brushing your teeth in the morning, and that is not the case. So there could be people out there that are like, I feel like I've got a problem, but I don't know how to go about it or what to do. I can talk more about that. Obviously, I just did what I did for me, and that's what worked. But, you know, I can be here for people, to help people, but I've waffled enough and I'm hungry because I've just come back from the gym. And I want to get this out, like, ASAP Rocky. What else? I think that's it. So, yeah. Peace, love you all, goodbye.